So I wanted to do a quick video, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because I just can't believe that it's a coincidence that tonight I was just trying to relax. It's late at night, I'm in bed, and I'm just trying to relax, right? Now, I have a phobia, and the phobia is one of the many, is blood. I'm really afraid of it. I don't know why, I just don't like the idea of blood or the visual of blood. And so here I am relaxing to one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite performances in the 80s by Prince. And it's Purple Rain. So I'm going to put some articles on the screen. An article where he actually describes what it is. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I found this to be true, that the Holy Spirit will chip things away, you know? And sometimes, I don't know if you've ever heard this, that God will guide you or shape you. Either you're going to be like soft like clay, or you're going to have to be chiseled at, right? And so the spiritual chiseling happened tonight. And I just looked it up. I just was like, well, what is Purple Rain? Because I was getting the emphasis of what was behind him, and I never seen it before. I've watched this video a million times. It's one of my favorite videos of his. And not only was the fact that it's a masquerade put on, highlighted, it's a masquerade, which means it's a masking, it's a party where people hide their true identity, but also there's a Pegasus behind him, some strange glass Pegasus that he happens to imitate the wings of, or he bows to and actually turns to. And I've never understood why he did this. I thought he did it for dramatic effect, but I realized he just so happens to be standing in front of something that he bows in front of at the end of the performance, and it's just like a little bit of a tick in your spirit that goes, look at that. I don't know, that movie Shark, it was Jaws, the movie Jaws, where the background kind of fades away and then he kind of the character gets emphasized. This is the same thing that happens, except it's the opposite. What the filmmaker had to do was he had to actually I think he had to zoom in as he pulled the camera back at the same speed to create a sinking sensation, because it's something I used to study back in the day. And but this time, all of a sudden, Prince faded and the background highlighted. So it's the opposite. And I was like, well, what is that dripping behind him? Dude, it's blood. I'm sitting here singing along to Prince, who is talking about Judgment Day, the end of the world, and how the blood in the sky will mix with the color blue in the sky. Together, red and blue make purple. He says, I want to see you laughing in the purple rain. I want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I'm singing along to this song. He even says, if you know what I'm singing about, sing along with me. If you know what I'm talking about, sing along. Nobody in the audience knows what he's talking about. Nowhere does he mention Jesus. Nowhere does he mention salvation. But there are rituals of bathing in blood. And then he's bowing to this weird Pegasus thing. And it's just like, oh my gosh, and it doesn't match any of the masquerade theme. So it's really weird. And when I finally was like, oh my gosh, I really do think that's blood, I rewatched it from the beginning, and they actually let it drip down from the ceiling. From a clean background, it actually drips down like paint. And I assumed the paint cloth, I thought it was all paint. I thought that's what it was. It's not. It's not real blood, but the song is about blood. And there's a splattering on the paint cloth all over the stage. And I'm not saying that like that's a real like you know how Christians have ceremonies. I'm not saying it's a real thing that happened, but I think there's a lot of symbolism, and I just can't. I mean, I literally got sick watching the opening because I never saw it dripping down from the ceiling, like ever. And now I can never watch the song or listen to the song ever again. So this is a real thing. This is a real thing. This is just like he has a Pegasus idol that he'd bow to, or whatever the heck his, I don't know what he was doing. But I guess Prince at a time was an idol in my life, and I'm pulling that back, of course. I'm repenting 100%, because now it's like, man, I feel sick just thinking about it. Because I definitely caught a bit of brimstone, like a snowflake on my tongue with Prince, for sure. And wow, that was painful. So I am gonna post this video, and I'm hoping that I guess that's normal. I think it's normal. I think it's a part of sanctification. I can't believe I did a video on Judgment Day, and then I'm singing along to a song about Judgment Day, and I didn't even know it. This is Linda of Christ is King Forever, and may God be with you.